No, we're finding our groove again. Welcome into week 8 of Friday Night Hits. I'm Mark Whiteman. That's Julia Morris. Thanks, as always, for joining us. We had a terrific game of the week tonight between Mountain View and Woodruff, but as Chase works to get us those highlights, we will get to that game in just a moment. And Julia, right now, just one of many, many games across our area tonight. That was absolutely incredible.
Yeah, MVP and Woodruff both unbeaten. Gaffney, one of the 5 area teams, also undefeated. Mark, the Indians taking on Riverside tonight.
Yeah, let's show you those highlights of a great game. Gaffney 5-0, 3 of those wins coming in overtime, including last week against Burns at Riverside. It was homecoming at Riverside. Congratulations there to the King and Queen. But look at this game, tied at 14 at halftime. That was Gaffney's first drive. What a play by Somad Edie, making it look Edie on the INT. 82 yards all the way home to put Riverside ahead 21-14. Thank you. Gaffney responds with haste. Trayson Smith to the edge for the 30-yard score. We are tied at 21. What a game this was, right down to the wire into the fourth quarter. Gaffney's Jamarcus Smith. Kid's a big-time playmaker, and he does it again. The go-ahead score for Gaffney, and Gaffney keeps this perfect season intact, 28-21 over Riverside. What a finish there indeed. Landrum's outscored their opponents by an average of 35 during their 5-game win streak, hosting Clinton. Cardinals strike first. Aiden Kelly somehow, someway squeezes through. Touchdown Landrum, 7-0 Cardinals. Clinton with the ball, trailing 10-7. Javen Cook behind the blockers, picking up some snacks for the fellas from the corner store, and more where that came from on a big night for the Red Devils. DJ Clark, yeah, there you go, got the branding in the show. And right on down Main Street, DJ Clark, an explosive night for the Devils. They get a 56-22 win over Landrum. All right, so Fountain Inn has got it going on. The Fury already have more wins this year, Julia, than their first 2 seasons combined.
Yeah, they're having a fantastic season, but tonight they face perhaps their toughest test of the season so far, taking on a Westside team, Mark, that is 5-0 on the year. Westside averaging a whopping 46 points a game this season. Look at those guys. They're ready to go. Up big already, 28-0 in the third. That dynamic offense on display. Cutter Woods, South Carolina commit, connecting with MJ Lee there, puts Westside up 35-0. In the fourth, Fountain Inn gets on the board. Aiden Burton with a touchdown there. But on the ensuing kick, Westside right back to business. Drayson Evans, he would not go down. Watch this. Beats the defender there. A couple others try to get him. They can't get him either. He goes all the way 90 yards for a score. Westside stays unbeaten, 49-19. 6-0, Seneca already has more wins this season than last year. Bobcats at Dooley Field taking on Greer, who has won 3 straight since starting the season 0-3. And the Yellow Jackets looking impressive early. Nick Holmes, a big reason why. Look at the moves. First touchdown of the game puts Greer up 7-3. And in the second quarter, it's Holmes again. He's going to take it in for another Yellow Jackets touchdown, and Greer hands Seneca its first loss of the season, 21-13. Mark, Wren was unbeaten in region play entering its matchup tonight against Lawrence.
Yeah, the Raiders picked up their first win under head coach Greg Porter last week, but a big test against this tough Hurricanes defense, giving up less than 7 points a game in their 4 wins. Wren running hot early, opening drive. Colton Bagwell taking it to go, 53 yards for 6. And this was a terrific tribute. They took a knee on the extra point try to stay at 6 and honor their teammate, number 6, Isaac Wigginton. Still fighting hard in the hospital nearly a month after his car accident. Our thoughts and prayers are with Wren and the entire Hurricanes family there. Lawrence on the move. Will Thompson connecting with Marquise Copeland. Nice conversion, but Wren's defense dialed in. They do it again. Tyler Morgan comes up with the sack, and the Hurricanes get a 55-3 win over the Raiders. The Pickens Blue Flame flickering again. Their first game since September 20th, hosting Daniel. Lions came to ball. Grayson Clary connects with Elijah Lipsy, who was all by his lonesome, skates in for 6. Next drive, Clary finding Quint Cumby, and the Lions, they're lighting up the scoreboard early. Big win for Daniel. They're now 5-1 this fall, and they get a 59-7 win over Pickens. Absolutely dominant. BHB is one of the best offenses in the state so far, Julia, speaking of dominant.
Yeah, the Bears averaging 44 points a game, Mark, in their last 3 games, with running back Marquise Henderson, of course, leading the way. Bears hosting Crescent in this one, up 14-0 in the first, but here comes Crescent. Darius Latimer finding a nice hole there, cruising on down the field. 30-yard score, 1 touchdown ball game. But BHP answers quickly on the kickoff after Crescent's touchdown. It's KJ Miles. He's going to take it back 64 yards for a score. There you go, Bears up 21-7. And in the second little special teams play after the block punt, BHP's Ty Dubose scoops and scores. BHP wins big 48-21. Blue Ridge looking to snap a 3-game losing streak. Tigers hosting Travelers Rest, a team that has also struggled this season. Devil Dogs seeking their first win since their season opener. Tigers are up 8 in the second quarter, adding to that lead with a short run into the end zone there by KB Henderson. And that Blue Ridge defense also making things difficult for TR. Colton Klaus gets to Devil Dogs quarterback Brody Pittman for the sack there. And then in the final minute before halftime, Blue Ridge adds one more touchdown. Check it out, Gavin Forrester putting it on the money to Ja'Cory Dodd. It's a 62-yard touchdown. That was the first play of the Tigers' drive right there. Pretty clutch. Awesome. Blue Ridge back on the winning end with a 41-20 victory.
Bringing home that jug.
Well, we've reached halftime on Friday Night Hits.
Yeah, we've got many more highlights coming up, including our play of the week and, of course, our game of the week. But first, let's get you set up for our second half with Mic'd Up tonight with Boiling Springs head coach Matt Reel.
God, I need everything you got tonight. You hear me? Everything you got. This has been 3 years culminating to get to this exact moment right now for you to take what's yours. You got me? I'd be uncommon with effort, with discipline, with how you play the game tonight and go get what's yours. They're not going to give it to you. They're a good football team. You're in their house. It doesn't matter how, find a way. Pretty, ugly, I don't care, find a way. Tonight is one of those nights, man, that don't come along very often. You got me? Play to our standard, play Bulldog football, and get the job done tonight. I love every one of you. I'm proud of you. Go freaking get the job done. Let's go.